Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. As you'll have seen yesterday with my No Man's Sky video, the Wi-Fi is back. Yes! Ugh, that was a couple of very hellish days, I'll admit. And before I start this video off properly, I want to thank you guys once again as we have hit a pretty big milestone. 35 subscribers and we've passed 700 overall channel views. Whoa. Again, not even been 3 weeks. Wow. So, I want to thank every last person who's been partly responsible for that. Thank you so much. Now, you can probably hear my fans in the background as it's strangely warm in my bedroom today for October, which is odd saying that sentence. So yeah, that's why the fans are on. And now, what I'm talking to you about in this video today is about my first trip abroad and the lead up to that. Let's get started. It was a brisk summer day in 2008. We were going to go to Manchester, my parents and I, as we usually do, to watch the airplanes come into Manchester Airport and go to the Trafford shopping centre. And we did that. We arrived at the hotel, watched the planes come in for a bit at the hotel, as the hotel is right next to the airport, so the airplanes are literally coming in overhead, which, whoa. But then, as tea arrived at the hotel, I started to feel a bit sick. In fact, as soon as they put it down in front of me, I had to run out into the car park to throw up. Which was fine. That happened. I didn't touch my tea as a result, though, so didn't eat. It then started to happen again every 15 minutes for the rest of the night. Which made me feel like death warmed up. I had literally no sleep. So that was fun. So, you'd be thinking at this point, Cameron, just go home. Remember what I said at the start of this? This is my first trip abroad. We were going to Florida the next day. Young Cameron, though, didn't have a clue. So we arrived at the airport, we went inside, which confused me as we don't usually do this. I then saw my grandparents and my auntie. I said, "What are you three doing here?" Then they said, "Well, Cameron, we're off to America, don't know about you." And then they pulled out 3 more tickets on top of theirs. For my dad, my mum, and me. So, I was still feeling a bit under the weather at this point, was still feeling a bit ugh. Then, got on the plane, never been on a plane before, so I was thinking, how does this work? Got up into the sky, felt a bit woozy again. I was sick again, a few times. And then, we arrived in Florida. I and my mum both crashed out for the next day. Yes, we slept for the full first day of the trip. Then whatever I caught got passed around the family, as when I woke up from my first day of sleep, I felt fine. Mum, however, not so much. In fact, she felt just like I did. And then, it got passed around the family. That was then to my auntie, then to my gran, then to my granddad. Dad didn't get it, though. Which is weird, when considering what I'm about to tell you next. On the plane, on the way to Florida, I threw up on him. Yes, I was actually sick on my dad. And he didn't catch the virus. Whatever we had. So, bit confused by that, gotta be honest. But overall, the trip was pretty cool. I found one of my favourite franchises of all time. Star Wars. So yeah, that happened. And then 6-year-old me had his brain blown up, as Disney still owned Power Rangers back then, so I met the Power Rangers and I died. Oh my god. Wow. It was a pretty cool trip overall. I had a nice 2 weeks in America, then came home. Honestly, the best 2 weeks of my life, and that happened again 2 years later. At which point, well, that's another story for another video. As always, everyone, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share this video with all your friends so they can join the infinite loop of liking, subscribing, commenting, and sharing this video and around and around and around that loop. And I will see you guys tomorrow with No Man's Sky. Bye!